available options and customize your conferences, complete with unique rules and protected rivals.
Where's their home? Yes. No. Okay.
It's now time to select your team. Would you prefer to take over an established contender or build a team from the ground up? Pay attention to each team's prestige rating, represented by the number of stars next to each team's name. Teams with a higher prestige will be ready to compete for the college football playoff right away. On the other hand, lower prestige teams provide a greater challenge to build into contenders. The choice is yours. Time to figure out where. Now for the fun part. Here, you'll create a coach of your. Now it's time to choose your coach's archetype. Your starting choices are motivator, recruiter, and tactician.
We're going
What's
to
most
recruiter.
important to you? Maximizing player development, acquiring new talent, or putting your team in the best position to win?
Oh, excuse me. Let's say Oregon. So we're in Arizona, right? So we'll want to do that. Yeah, we created that. Appearance, head. Where'd it go? anybody. Okay.
Congratulations. It's time to sign your first coaching contract. Now pay attention to the expectations of the role. Failing to...
Job is to make a bowl game. So I got coach. Oh, where'd he go? Coach abilities. It says go to recruiter. So what does it say on this side? Why?
Tiers of each of the positions except for kickers and punters. Tier 1 will save you out. This is my favorite coaching build in College Football 26. First start as a recruiter and get the first 3 tiers of each of the positions.
I can't do the first two tiers. So can't do that.
This will boost them up to a Tier 5.
Okay.
If you're struggling on defense in College Football 26,
No.
these are 5 tips that are guaranteed to make you better in college football. This defense is the new. If you're struggling.
This is my favorite coach.
Okay. Ncaa. So we did that. So depth chart. Yeah, because we ain't playing no games yet, stupid. Duh.
Best way to make sure you're winning games in College Football 26 Dynasty mode, whether it's online or offline, is dominating through recruiting. And I'm here to show you the best ways, as this video was presented by the EA Creator Network.
Let's see here. Can I get any 5-star safeties? Oh, because there ain't no 5-star safety. Okay. My pipeline? It's a 3-star. Let's do recommend it. Let's at least do one. And then that one. Gonna pawn, huh? Build everything up. Yep. Do 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 do. So it says go on and give. Where do you get from? Scholarship. Scholarship. Scholarship for him. Sorry. Alright, so we did that. Okay. But 2 of them already locked us out. What the? Alright. Okay, so. Social media. Contact friends and family. already did everything on him. Okay. Let's just DM that. Because he's only a 3-star, so. Player. We're doing recruiting. Damn, I don't have enough. Crap. Okay. Before I get started, let's go back to my phone.
you're struggling with
Welcome, everyone, to Tucson, Arizona. Arizona's stadium where this red and blue crowd ready to bear down with their Wildcats. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Arizona Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Wildcats about to kick it away and get this season started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors offense will go on the attack first. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all.
Double mug, there we go.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't get any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Curl route seems simple, but when you time it like that so it's right on him, man, that's a tough play to stop.
And give the receiver a lot of credit, too, because he knew where the sticks were. He got his depth on the route, and then he came.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And the Rainbow Warriors with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Davis looking to pass. He's got him. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Rainbow Warriors will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He makes the catch at the 10.
Oh, I got stuck on my carrot. I would have ran it back.
So Arizona's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. That's caught. It's Hudson. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Plows through the defense. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside.
Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Wildcats have it with a 1st and 10. Here's the pressure. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the offense because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
I was going to say, if I lose this game, I'll be pissed.
And
what the
he'll
heck was
just
that?
take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Davis will throw. Fires to the tight end. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. And the Rainbow Warriors can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Here's a Heat. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Rainbow Warriors will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Takes it on the return. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0
Sandwich
lead. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
And the Wildcats will try to move the sticks on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got it in the middle. It's Patterson. At the 20, he's got space. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Arizona.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to... Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Davis looking to pass. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, and after not getting any sacks a week ago, we knew he was going to be a little frustrated, but he told us this week he wasn't going to try to press. He was just going to...
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. They get to him as he throws.
Nice.
He's
Crap.
into the open down the middle. He's at the... and he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Warriors.
And I tell you what, this offense, man, we got a small sample size. We only had one game where they were unbelievable last game, but another score early in this football game. This offense is looking like a force to be reckoned with.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the
Ow.
25.
Is he with the
Arizona
challenge there,
has the
homie?
offense coming out to bear down. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Got room at the 35. Oh, what a cut! Speeding down the left side. Past the 10. Touchdown, Wildcats! He got a step and just dusted the field.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous. If he gets into the second level, great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
He'll bring it out. It's Barfield. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, when you're running counter, those offensive linemen crashing down. They've got to be able to pin those interior D linemen. They couldn't get it done there. They gave up too much penetration, and that led to the tackle for loss.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why.
Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Rainbow Warriors will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll field the punt and look for room. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Almost everything has gone their way so far, up 21-7, and they have it back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, this defense knew coming into the game they were going to see some of these jet sweeps, and they were ready that time. Great job communicating before the snap. Everybody had their eyes in the right place, and they're able to tackle the receiver for a loss.
Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to. And instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball, man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over from the moment the ball left his hand.
From the gun to give, looking for room. There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. He caught it. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Barfield. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll run the option. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Davis will throw. A strike downfield. And they give him enough for the 1st down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the 1st. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. So 1st down here as they go back to work. To the air on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. Turning it on. Good pickup there as he gets to 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
It's complete to the left. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. 3rd down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Rainbow Warriors will try to pin them back with the punt. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Arizona has it back. The offense coming out to bear down. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's going to take off. How about that job to get down in the nick of time to avoid the big hit? The Wildcats have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. They'll run it from the gun. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Back to pass, it's Fafita. Rushes on him. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Arizona comes out with another 1st down. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll leave it with him. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Against Arizona.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. After getting moved back, it's 1st and 20. The snap sets up the throw. Makes the catch. It's Burnett. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Yeah, gotcha.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down. Breaks into the open. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast and low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
And the Rainbow Warriors are on the move. The give to the tailback. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limits.
I forgot what play did he play. I was trying nickel 2 trap.
The Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got room on the return. He's inside the 40. Finally brought down. But what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times, in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
Arizona sending the offense onto the field. To the ground with the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking downfield. It's Fafita. Punts it out of the air. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. It's caught. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Now setting up shop in the red zone. Here comes the option. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting it.
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Under fire. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. He got it. And now the lead is extended a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. LSU dug down deep and found a way to secure a coveted road win. And who knows how the pundits will view this one, but I tell you this. It sure beats trying to explain a bad loss. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the new top 25 poll next week as this one, gentlemen.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Davis looking to pass. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. It's complete. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Using the quick game. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. This is a great way to control tempo, control the game, feeding the tight end, and they've done it beautifully here in the first half.
You find great matchups, Reese. I mean, you think about it. He's too good to be covered by linebackers. You like your matchup versus a safety, so zone or man, whatever you want to do, I'm going to find the big fella because he's going to be open most of the time.
Back to pass on second down. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They just keep firing. They're working that left side. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The Rainbow Warriors want to move quickly. Going to sling it on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
This quarterback showing a lot of resiliency here on this drive because first down he got sacked, second in California, he's able to scramble, and while he didn't get the first down, he's...
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Back to throw, it's Fafita. Gonna let it fly. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. Smashes it between the uprights. So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. That's going to wrap up the first half. Here and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say this has been a fun watch so far in Tucson. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger, and we might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes.
Oh, he's got some space. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. First down, 10 yards to go. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Makes the catch. It's Patterson. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Arizona moving the ball quickly down the field. This time they'll go to the running game. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Back to throw, it's Fafita. Caught near the sticks, it's Hudson. They'll mark it down, and that'll be enough for an Arizona first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Out of the gun, the running back has it.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Wide receiver comes in motion. Unloads to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. The give on the inside. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Great play by the defense there. And listen, they got to do more of this. Running backs obviously had a lot of success. They got to continue to stop this run game, be physical, and not let this guy beat him.
Touchdown, Arizona! And the beatdown has ensued.
And it's been more of the same in the second half for this offense, doing whatever they want. What a start to the season, man. This is exactly what you draw up. Everything they drew up in the offseason has worked in game 1, and that's why they are dominating this football game.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They march 79 yards on the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 20. Here's trouble, ball's out in the end zone. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Yeah, that seems about right. Defensive touchdown. Absolute catastrophe for this offense.
And the defense right now flying around, getting to the ball carrier, knocking the ball loose, running into the end zone, jumping on it for a touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Under fire. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
When it's it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Davis will throw. Makes the grab on the left. Tripped up for the tackle. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll get rid of it. Got a man in the middle. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
This defense has taken the game over. They're winning the game in large part because of how dominant they've been up front and how good their pass rush has been.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Quickly complete. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the 2nd half moving forward.
Here comes the heat. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Oh, they're after him. And he feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack.
And how about that back-to-back sack? You want 2 sacks in a game, that's a great game. He is flying around, getting to that quarterback and getting him on the ground.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Rainbow Warriors will line up to punt it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. Let's see what he can do with it.
Damn, I just do that dude off me like crazy.
Well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
They've got the screen set up. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Fafita. He's going for a big play downfield. Snags it down the right side. Touchdown, Wildcats. All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
He's going to be called out in territory.
How about him? Nice job catching the football and then turn it into a playmaker. Turn it into a small wide receiver. The tight end shows off the ability to run after the catch, make a big play, and get the big touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. UCLA is on top, but it's not like Troy Aikman or Gary Beeman are playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 7 over Utah. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Takes the handoff. It's Sims. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going.
You know, as a defensive back, you want to force the quarterback to make plays way outside towards the sideline. That's a long throw. It requires a lot of arm strength and a lot of touch at the same time. Great job forcing the play out wide, making the big interception.
Leaves it with the back. He'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Wildcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. To the air. It's Fafita. And that third down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. My bad, that's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Pocket breaking down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Blast is way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the running back. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. They'll try to get it in with the run. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Arizona. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And add it on again. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. He'll do it himself. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Wants to go up top. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
You gotta love a defense that just is flying around and having fun. That's what these guys look like, right? All game long, everything has gone their way. And here we are early in the fourth quarter, and they are still bringing their A game, getting a sack on that last one.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Rainbow Warriors send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. On the ground with the counter. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The option look. He'll pitch it. This time they stop him in the backfield, and that has been a rare sight in this game tonight.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that round.
Zings it complete to the right. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Arizona runs out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick it up 3 to 4. And
the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing, you've got guys swiping at it. You've got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job of ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
Great place to start for this offense. The give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Handoff from the shotgun. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with a pickup of 4. Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force them to settle for a field goal? That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Little touch pass to the receiver. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Trying to pound it in. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. Splits the uprights, it's good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. And the fumble on that last drive could have been much worse, David.
They bailed him out. They held him to a field goal, so that's the good news. Now this offense has to get it going. Forget about the fumble, Jesse. Move on, be positive.
And they're upset with themselves, too. They're an offense that pride themselves on ball security. Let's see what they do right here.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Use the play fake, now to throw. Bring in the heat. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Yeah, and this offense has struggled all day. And how about the protection up front? You got to protect your quarterback. You got to keep him upright. And his second sack of the day. Nice. A lot more passing situations coming with this team down big.
And the pass is incomplete. Jars loose by the hit. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. He's looking downfield to throw. Finds his big tight end. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. And the Rainbow Warriors will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Hauls it in and looking upfield. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
They drag him down behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that hasn't happened very often. He has had a tremendous night. The Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. The run to the left. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. A 1st and 10 for this offense. The give from the gun. Jukes his way for more. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Arizona has the offense humming, set up with another 1st down. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Rides the back on the option to give. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we're looking pretty good.
They'll start this drive going to the air. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. That pass is incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this offense, guys.
Yeah, I was watching a little bit of the Virginia game. They were tied last time I seen them.
Yeah, not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here lately.
I think it's already on.
The Rainbow Warriors decide to punt it away.
He's in the bedroom with
They
Michael.
got stuck in reverse. They hope to punch and bail them out.
You says it would.
He'll field the punt and see what he can get. He
Give.
was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Arizona has
Last time I seen it, it was UVA and
David, they couldn't pay off that last drive
Louisville
with a
was tied
touchdown.
14-14. Dane Malone just started the second half, and Virginia held Louisville. Then they marched it down and went for it on 4th and 10, and the quarterback overthrew the receiver, and that's when Louisville got the ball back. But I don't know. I haven't watched this, so I don't know what's going on now. It's on ESPN too.
He leaves it with his back. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now on first down from the 43.
And she got back.
They'll ride the hot hand. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Oh, really?
Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line.
What are they doing? Trying to paint red now?
They'll try the left side.
They lost her down, man.
Breaks the tackle.
Brought
down at the 25.
Yeah, you're good.
Line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. Arizona going back to work with another first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick pass on the fly motion. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The give on the option. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
The collar making a play in the open field. Whaley slips and was met anyway by Antonio Watts. Well, Louisville needs to lean on its defense here, and it's 3rd down. Yeah, their defense is right now. The numbers may not look too great, but they're making the plays. They're making stops, critical stops. And if their defense is able to hold, you're saying, hey, it's really on our offense. Our offense has made the mistakes, the interceptions, and the fumble. Defensively, they kind of held their own. tomorrow for special teams. Remember, different rules in the NFL and college football. In college football, it's just about the ball breaking the plane, and it did not there from Slybeck. Tight quarters for Louisville trying the hard count with Miller Moss. Ewan Brown, the running back. Jackson Panarello, the fullback. They run with Brown on the right side and get just about a half yard. Tackle made by Fisher. K-Mac tracked it down. A reminder of what's at stake in this game. Winner of this one sees a big uptick in the odds to get to the ACC championship game. Yes, we know it's early October, but Virginia has a very friendly schedule the rest of the way, so you win this. They say 60% chance to get to the conference title game. Man, remember, they have a bye next week, too, before they take on Miami. So you don't think this is a huge game for Virginia, especially with a lot of the injuries that mounted up offensively? One inside, second down. Moss throws. He is nearly intercepted by the defensive end, Mitchell Melton. Moss knew he couldn't throw it away in the end zone, but then he was nearly picked. Yeah, he tried to retreat in the end zone. You never want to do that. He didn't realize, oh, I got to throw this ball away. But that ball should be in the side 10 rows up in the stands. He's trying to go around. He's trying to find something, and then he just throws it up in the air. Those are two plays that I've seen today from Miller Moss that are just uncharacteristic of his play and have really put his team behind the eight ball. And you can't ground it because then you're dealing with a safety. But now third down. Moss under pressure again from Rickard. Moss sings one toward the sideline, and that's incomplete. So fourth down coming up, and the punt unit will come out for Louisville. Did you see that rush from Rickard? Goodness. You talk about just lowering the hat. Rasheed Miller, number 60, couldn't even hold up. Rickard with just an outstanding rush and great push. I definitely see Jeff Ron he is frustrated. Letting his quarterback know about it. Well, look at this. Remember, there was snap issues earlier on the field goal drive from Louisville before halftime from Shai Kochov. This is Dave Chapeau again. Schwartz had a fumble earlier. Chapeau gets it away. Ken Ross is at the plus 40, and he fields it a few yards behind that and gets blasted immediately. But very good field position for Virginia. Let's check in the studio with Kevin Connors.
All right, Mike, AT&T is keeping fans connected with our multi-view March Manning as the touchdown Giants bingo. Florida answers down close to touchdown.
away before the end of the quarter. From the running back, Isaac Brown will send us to the fourth. Virginia's got 2 defensive touchdowns in this game on the road, trying to follow up last week's win in Charlottesville. They lead Louisville by 10. We go to the fourth quarter next.
On a resourceful fans built by Dr. Pepper.
Hey, kids, you trying to raise money to buy a football or something?
Actually, we're raising NIL money so we can bring better recruits to state.
Well, in that case, I'll take 1 Dr. Pepper, please.
1? So you don't want our quarterback to have anyone to throw to?
No.
This guy's not willing to do what it takes to win. He's a casual.
Casual? Is this like casual? How much do you want?
Well, that guy just bought 20,000 cases.
That's not fair.
How do you get more?
Salutations. College football, it's a Pepper thing.
This is called Rocket Money. Well, what the heck is that? Some space thing? It's a money thing. Rocket Money is an app that puts all your accounts and subscriptions in one place. Is that why my grandson's always glued to his phone, looking at all his subscriptions? That and some other things. This Rocket Money would actually do something for that too. How? It shows you all the subscriptions you're paying for, and then you can cancel them right in the app. Everybody download Spaceship Bank. Rocket Money.
Domino's Best Deal Ever is back because we know you love to get the most out of your pizza by getting the most on your pizza. Get any hand-tossed pan, thin crust, or New York-style pizza with any toppings for just $9.99 online. Get extra without paying extra for $9.99 at Domino's.
Don't worry, Shaq. The General gives you a break to keep you covered.
Whether
it's on your car insurance or a break from your car acting up.
That's refreshing.
My leg!
I save a life. Tell my children I love them.
Hey, we got you covered, Bumblebee.
Hope he runs out of gas soon.
For a great low rate, go with the General.
Finding Inner Flex with Duluth Double Flex Denim. Look deep. Deeper. 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 Too deep. Find your inner flex with Duluth Double Flex Ballroom Denim. Only at Duluth Trading.
Shop bestsellers at Ashley, where no matter what your holiday traditions are, you're always at home. Whether you're making extra room with our extendable dining tables or creating the perfect cozy space with our modular seating, shop holiday deals and make memories with Ashley.
When being ignored isn't your idea of friendly service,
Hello. Sir?
it matters where you stay. Hilton, for this day.
My hair started to thin and have the great pharmaceutical drug that causes severe side effects such as sexual dysfunction. Nutrafol is a drug-free supplement that gave me my hair, my health, and my confidence back. Get growing at Nutrafol.com/man.
You've asked me that 3 times already. I did?
Worried about your brain health? Cerefolin Brain Wellness has a dual-action formula that slows cognitive decline while improving memory, focus, and concentration. Those taking Cerefolin Brain Wellness experience a slower rate of brain shrinkage. Now also available without a prescription at Cerefolin.com and Amazon.
It changed my mind.
Neurologists recommended Cerefolin Brain Wellness.
Here's Thursday training session. Blue 42 strong! Blue 42!
In Louisville, Cardinals with the football, down by 10 against Virginia. And Miller Moss hangs on to the ball under pressure. But Mike, we talked about this yesterday. When you're under center and the quarterback comes out in that little half roll, always think what? The defender's going to be in your face. That time, Miller Moss expected that nobody was going to be there. He turns around, and Mitchell Melton is right there. He's got to have a plan already in his mind, and someone's going to be there. If you don't, that's what happens. You get sacked. The Louisville offensive line has struggled this year. Second week in a row, they had swapped the lane to right tackle the left guard. And Rashid Miller from the left guard to right got the ball to Chris Bell and a positive drive he had going. Eliminated 5 sacks for Bell. And the reigning ACC defensive lineman of the week won a national championship last year with Ohio State, then very promptly signed with Virginia.
White 53. Check, check.
Virginia defense. That's a good one. A WNBA Clash Game 2 is Sunday afternoon Eastern on ABC and the new and improved ESPN app. It's Phoenix and Las Vegas. WNBA Countdown tips off for coverage at 2 Eastern. After the Aces got a big win yesterday in Game 1 and former Cards great Dana Evans was in the middle of it. Oh, she was outstanding last night off the bench, 20-plus points. The way they defended the three-point line down the stretch, man, it was a great win for the Aces. And can they get another performance like that in Game 2 of a best-of-7? Well, Chandler Morris and Virginia have the football up by 10. They saw powered by 2 defensive touchdowns. 4-man rush, and Morris fires into coverage. Tayon Holloway was draped all over Jamal Edrin. That's the way you got to play Edrin, though. That's a nice job by Holloway. You got to be physical with Big 7. I call him Big 7 Jamal Edrin. He's 6'3", 221. So if you're going to play off, you got to come up with some violence. But if you're going to play man-to-man, you got to be right there in his grill. Nice job by Holloway. Nancy there from the talented redshirt junior corner. Rejoined the team in the offseason after the legal issue last season. Design quarterback running for the first time all game, and Morris gets some of it back.
He's a control team, just playing with all
and now just that run on second down keeps the defenders now thinking, okay, it's always the possibility. He's just reading that the defense only got one linebacker. You get Brown, the running back.
There we go. Another shot.
Third down. And 6 for the Cavaliers. Ron English has brought a ton of pressure this season. Showing more here. Spinning away from the blitzing Hutchinson. Morris fires incomplete. D'Angelo Hutchinson.
For decades, if things get a little tough around Tucson, only 2 words are necessary. Bear down. And that's what the Arizona Wildcats hope to do in front of their homestanding fans today. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see, the Titans taking on a team from the Big 12, the Arizona Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Titans' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Arizona Wildcats offense will have the first crack at it in this one. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Looking for a man. It's Fafita. He's got an open man. There he goes. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Yeah, this offense, man, they look great last week. Obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in
Pretty
the first
good.
quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting the college football world on notice.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick strike offense on that replay scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Titans offense will try to get something going with their first possession. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting got these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock and they're hard workers.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. He picks it up, still on his feet.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. And the Titans line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball.
You're watching the ACC on ESPN. A long way to go in the fourth quarter.
Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They think there's room to run to the right here. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Wildcats with a second and short to keep this drive moving. The give to the back. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Looking to pick up a first down on third and short from the 43. Wants to throw. It's Fafita. Hauls it in. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Trying to set up the screen. After the filthy move, he's got room. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. They'll go to the ground. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Motion from the wideout. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. Into the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it, and you can hear it, and sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time, he used the lob wedge, and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
Wants to throw on first down. Got his man on the right. Trying to tackle this guy's a business decision as he gets it up to the 29. The Titans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Titans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Got a man, it's Smallwood. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
That's got to feel really good for this quarterback. It's early in the game, so these third downs are big. You're trying to get your offense into a rhythm and a flow. Nice job reading the defense. A beautiful pass.
pressure. Keeps it and gets past the chains. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. He's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Offenses are doing such a great job now with putting so many wide receivers on the field that they get good matchups and they just attack you to make big plays.
Quick release by the QB. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Titans kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Off the play fake on first down. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. Really need to pick up some yardage this time on second and long. Gives it to the back on the draw. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Hit as he throws. Got his man. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Titans didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Off the play fake. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
And here comes money down for this offense. Third down execution is a premium. You work on it all week ad nauseum for these moments when you can execute when the field starts to shrink.
Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. It is good. That'll bring him to within 4. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Into a mass of giant bodies, we'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's got the back in the middle. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. The Wildcats come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. The quick out. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 4th down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. He's got it, first down and more. Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. Arizona comes out with another first down. They'll try the run. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Hauled down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. Might as well give it to him again. Powers through the defender. And he left the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled. And the Wildcats back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Now on the option. Got enough space, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats!
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one, too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
And he added the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, running back gets to give. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. The Titans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. First play of the period will be a second down. Dropping back, it's Beebe. Here's the heat. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. That's reeled in. It's Smallwood. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the Titans will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front.
Turning it on! He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Getting into the second level and creating big lanes for this running back.
Give to the running back. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 30?
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add that.
The Wildcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking to throw, it's Fafita. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll try to run it in. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Motion from the wide receiver. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Arizona! Lining up to add another. the kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Baylor proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Bears team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me.
Here's Logan here. There's Bailey up top. 3rd down and 7. Taylor.
Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. The Titans will hustle to the line.
And they bring the blitz. I mean, you could tell they want to make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see him. He takes off with the football, and they just trying to get to him, try to get him on the ground. But this defense choosing to blitz right now in this football game.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The Titans have it with a 1st and 10.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
That's caught. It's Hall. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Beebe. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away.
Breaks into the open. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the
What are you doing, Micah?
47.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Red pass, it's complete. At the 35, he's open. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
That's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. 3rd down has been right in the wheelhouse on this drive. They've already converted a couple of times, but they need the full 10 yards now. Caught over the middle. It's Smallwood. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Dead center perfect. That'll trim the deficit to 15. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Handoff to the lone back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take
some. It don't work, Micah.
But if they start to add up down the road,
Micah.
Obviously, you might want to think about Aaron.
Sorry, don't work.
Going deep. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. This offense has it with really good field position. To throw, it's Beebe. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit.
Don't work, buddy.
2nd down coming. 4 wide out set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Don't work. Micah, put it up.
But it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Right on the money.
Micah, don't work. Don't call your daddy.
Boy, did he earn it after taking that lick.
It don't work, Micah.
Nice job by quarterback and wide receiver.
I'm gonna tell your daddy you're trying to use his card.
Throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
It's complete to the right. He hauled that
Put the card up, buddy.
to the 15-yard line.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Off play action. Rushes on him. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
Pressure coming. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
On the move from inside his 5.
Running out of time. Jason Hammond gets home. 3rd down coming up, and that's a bad play by the fullback.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Running to Green. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
And that last run is just a nice job seeing the hole, exploding through it. He has had a heck of a night. Now with that carry, over 100 yards on the game. That's the mark you really want to hit as a running back, and he's got that here tonight.
Pulls it in. It's Hudson. And they pick up just a few on that completion. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Just not able to shake.
Steps up and he fires up the 2. It's caught by Chris Hughes.
Defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on 3rd down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle. He's going to get north and south. And
big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. Still running at the 40. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. Arizona going back to work with another 1st down. He'll pull it down and run. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. And the Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. To the air, it's Fafita. And some room to work. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Spits it out to the back. He's got his man, makes the grab. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Touchdown Wildcats. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all 1st half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say this has been a fun watch so far in Tucson. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half.
So, guys, we'll see this offense again. He'll start this third quarter with a run. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Titans will bring the punt team onto the field. He takes it at the 45. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They make the stop at the 33, but 10. On that play and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. Not much there on the run. He gets one to the 31. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay.
Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Under fire. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The play action fake. Right down the middle. Touchdown, Arizona. And the punishment has been extended.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Illinois went on the road and just dominated. And that's one way to grab attention on a national level. Make a statement in someone else's house and prove you're legit. And did the Illini ever do that? All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight up front. They're just getting beat across.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Got some room to run, and he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Arizona. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
They'll go back to work on offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Beebe. Under fire. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Ball's defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Smallwood. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Titans will punt this one away. 4th. Tonight, we've seen this guy come on to punt. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
To the air on 2nd down. Quickly complete. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47.
Well, there are a lot of offenses. Probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
How much does it help your blocking scheme to have a guy who finds the crease, he gets to the 39? The Wildcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Back to throw, it's Fafita. Steps away. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
And because of the success that this quarterback has had early in this game running the football, if I'm the coordinator calling plays, I'm dialing up his number more. Designed runs, and also telling him on the sidelines, hey, listen, remember, if it's not open, take off. Just go get it yourself. They don't have an answer for you right now, and this is a big key for us to win this game.
Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the run. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. And the Wildcats kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down, using the back as a receiver on the screen. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Arizona comes out with another first down.
And that's in Arizona.
From the gun, running back on the move. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down. Remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Wildcats! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his second touchdown of the game.
And he tacks on the extra point. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
Arizona 49, Royals 9.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Looking for a man. It's Beebe. Here comes the heat. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Titans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Back to pass. And they're not on the same page there.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so third in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What?
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. And the Titans will punt it away on fourth down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to just...
There he goes! Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to fire. He wants it all. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona!
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not two, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day.
Oh, and they blocked it. He's got a chance to take this one back. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score.
55. Royals, 9.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Now the play fake. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Titans will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this...
There he goes! And he's got enough for a 1st down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the 3rd. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Running back searching for a hole. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Gives it on the option. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, the running back has it. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown Wildcats.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week.
Number 19, set to kick this one away.
To the air, it's Beebe. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drummed. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here maybe to just get some kind of momentum.
He's got it down the right side. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. Got a man. It's Smallwood. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. So now it's 2nd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The Titans really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hall. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. And the Titans are rolling down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And the offense goes 5 wides and spreads the field. The problem is that spreads you thin. And you only got 5 guys in protection, and they don't do a good enough job up front. The defense gets home, forces the fumble. Big play for this defense.
They go to the ground. Nice move to keep running. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked. Good. First down.
And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, David. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at this point. It's
turning it on. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
It's so... As an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Creates a little room. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice game. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Wildcats have it with a 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. And the Wildcats come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10.
Offense does it again on 3rd down. They have been so elite on 3rd down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be a draw. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Looking to throw, it's Fafita. Lets it go to the end zone. Into the house. Touchdown, Arizona.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Now this offense is back on the field. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
That's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold him to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback, but I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought he was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
Makes the catch. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the quarterback hauled up 2 and sacked at the 12.
Man, how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
Hunt is on its way. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. The inside handoff. Slipping, sliding, dancing his way down to the 32. The Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Power football with the run. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Man, this offense would really like to lean on this guy in the 4th quarter, right? They've got the lead, and you just saw his ability there, breaking a tackle. He looks like he's getting stronger as the game goes on. I'd expect him to get a few more carries here before this game's over.
Man, this is a punch to the gut. When you know you're losing, and you know you got to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the football, and they still run the football down your throat. It's been that kind of day for this defense.
Trucks his way all the way down to the 3-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Arizona lines up with a 1st and goal. Slams ahead. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Looking downfield, it's Fafita. Touchdown, Arizona. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Using his feet to buy time. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate. And you tell them, go get positive yards.
Pressure all over the quarterback. Hey. Down he goes at the 24.
Give that back to your daddy. Yeah.
To move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Okay, Micah. Let Daddy have a sip.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback.
They trying to steal your drink, man.
You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. And you just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub and start healing for next week.
Oh, kickoff.
And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
I gotta say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring
ain't playing nobody.
Last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0. They're answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
It's cool. Our student section didn't even come to watch this game. Look at the stands back there. I won my first game.
Dropping back, it's Bailey. Pocket breaking down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. The Titans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. The short hands, it's Smallwood. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. He gets it out to the
I like how in action movies they have to sit there and wait for the dramatic scene. Like,
he's going to try to flip the field.
Of course, he thinks he can.
Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line
of course.
Before he stops. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. They'll run it to the right. This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and they're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had. And the Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The give to the left side. Finding an escape route. Breaks into the open. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. The Wildcats, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
he tried to use it, and I stopped
Winning
it.
can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. Continue, and then you look up at the end of the season, you never know what you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last two games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up and make the plays necessary.
on Netflix today. The new... Yeah, I started my $7.99 membership again. You come up paying $7.99 instead of $25. Now go get your daughter.
That's his wife, and that's right.
Yeah.
Dad, Jason?
You're not thirsty yet.
You can get it.
Dude, cockatoo doorway.
Right here. Here, it's loose enough.
Hey! Weird! Baby!
Yes.
Yeah!
A 5-star has he tried to drink it.
That's funny.
Woohoo!
Yeah. Woohoo. Nasty.
There's no way rescue personnel are going to be digging in garages anytime soon. Too many populated places above ground. We're going to get our daughter.
I'm full of good. Yeah, Rock said it. You ready for that tsunami?
Come on. Bigger. Come on.
You come on.